How do you participate in the King County School to Work program? The best way to approach it is as a checklist and to learn which checkboxes need to be completed by when. Some can happen at different points, some take a long time, and some need to be done before your student can receive services. Starting early is one of the most important things to know and is critical for meeting deadlines. Starting early also helps to know what to expect during the program and everyone's role so your student benefits as much as possible. This video can only serve as an introduction or overview. We know there are a lot of checkboxes to complete, which can be overwhelming. What often works best is to learn your next step and focus on that. If you are unsure of your next step, we at King County School to Work and our partners are here to help. Search King County School to Work in your browser to find our website with detailed information and how to contact us if you have questions. Our door is open. So with this, let's jump into the checklist now. To participate in the King County School to Work program, students need to start services no later than October of their last year of transition, the school year they turn 21. Students want to work. The amount of support they need is not a barrier, and they stay in school through their 21st year. Preparing for and obtaining work is a priority. School is scheduled around community work experiences and when students get jobs. Students are a King County resident, but if the student's school district crosses county lines, King County works with the school and neighboring county to figure out services. Students submit a King County School to Work application. King County School to Work accepts applications when students enter their high school transition program. Check with your teacher or find the application on the School to Work website and send it in. All the information is on the form and can be completed electronically. Applying allows School to Work program managers to work with you, your school, and program partners toward your next step. Students must be enrolled in the Developmental Disabilities Administration, DDA, before School to Work services can start. This is one of the checkboxes that usually takes some time. DDA funds long-term employment services that continue after School to Work and also an array of other services. If you have any question about your student's status with DDA, give them a call when you're done with this video. If your student is not currently enrolled in DDA, this is your next step: to apply right now. Students must be able to secure long-term funding for ongoing job support after leaving school. For most, this is through obtaining disability-based Medicaid, and the most common way is to apply for Supplemental Security Income, SSI, at the age of 18. DDA funds employment and many other services using Medicaid programs based on disability. Not only does SSI provide a cash benefit, it also comes with disability-based Medicaid. This is another checkbox that can take a long time. Apply at age 18 or start right away if your student is older. If you are unsure or don't think you'll qualify and want to participate in School to Work or seek employment, just apply to School to Work and we'll help you explore your options. Students must enroll with DVR to participate in School to Work. DVR and King County are the original and core partners who fund and coordinate School to Work services. Every student gets a DVR counselor who works with your student's team, and they can explore additional support your student may need to be successfully employed, including Social Security benefits planning. Students must have valid identification to work. Businesses are required to verify that employees are authorized to work. Most students use a Social Security card and Washington State ID to meet this requirement. There is also other documentation that may be used, such as a permanent resident card or certain passports. Types of acceptable documentation can be found online by searching I-9 requirements. We include links in our School to Work documents, and your DVR counselor can also provide guidance. Students secure their own transportation to get to work. Talk to your teacher about Metro Transit instruction and access or paratransit when you start your transition program. Plan to have your students' transportation and support in place to take full advantage of work opportunities and be ready before a job is offered. Students interview and pick an employment service agency well before starting School to Work services. Agencies, sometimes called providers or CRPs, often can't serve every student who applies to School to Work. Ways to connect to a provider are to ask your teacher, meet agencies at school-to-work transition fairs, talk with your DVR counselor, and go to the King County School-to-Work website for an interview guide and provider contact information. Along the way, plan on team meetings, attend transition fairs and other informational events, go online, network, and seek advice from other families. If you are unsure about any part of the King County School to Work online orientation series and how your student may participate in the program, just apply. Applying does not obligate students to participate, nor does it guarantee every student will be able to be served. We can't guarantee all students will obtain long-term funding or that every student will get a job. However, applying does allow School to Work program managers to work with you and those who support your student to find the next step toward your student's successful transition. Thank you for visiting the King County School to Work online orientation series.